iOS 18, the next version of the mobile operating system from Apple, could fundamentally change how we use and interact with the iPhone. According to a report in Bloomberg, this will be the biggest software update from Apple. The latest iteration will be showcased at WWDC 2024 in June. It will be made available for the general public by the end of this year along with the launch of iPhone 16. Here are 5 of the best features that Apple might introduce on iPhones with the iOS 18 update.
Number 1. Support for RCS. Apple has confirmed that iMessage will finally support as protocol with the iOS 18 update. This will enable a seamless messaging experience between Android and iOS devices, allowing users to exchange multimedia files, audio messages, and more. However, despite that, a text message from an Android will look green, continuing the legacy of the blue and green bubble controversy. Number 2. AI-Powered Siri. Apple is likely to supercharge Siri with ChatGPT-like generative AI capabilities. While Bloomberg earlier reported that Apple is developing its own generative AI model, a recent report by 9to5Mac claims that Apple might make use of OpenAI's GPT technology, similar to Copilot, to power some of the upcoming AI-backed features on iPhones. Besides, Apple is also expected to add generative AI capabilities to the Notes app and Music app, and could also introduce AI-backed photo and video editing capabilities, similar to the latest Google and Samsung flagships. Number 3. App sideloading. Apple is introducing app sideloading in Europe with the iOS 17.4 update, according to several reports. The same feature could be made available worldwide with the iOS 18 update, where users will be first required to download third-party App Store from Apple's App Store to download and install apps that are signed, and not signed by Apple. Until now, Apple does not allow iPhone users to sideload apps, and one has to jailbreak an iPhone to install an app or a game from outside the App Store. Number 4. Third-party payment gateway. iOS 18 could also enable a third-party payment gateway for app subscriptions, which could significantly reduce the purchase or subscription charges by up to 30%. Companies like Spotify and Epic are already working on their own payment gateways for iPhones, which will initially be available in Europe, and the iOS 18 update could enable a similar experience across the world. Number 5. Powerful web browsers. The upcoming iOS 17.4 update will allow developers to create a web browser without WebKit, a core web browser framework by Apple. Dominant brands like Opera have already announced the launch of a new AI-powered web browser with support for desktop. Like web browsing, and iOS 18 could widely implement this protocol. This will allow third-party developers to design a fully custom web browser outside the stringent WebKit framework.
So what do you think about this update? In the future we can get this update on our phone, so if you get something from this video, don't forget to subscribe me, and we will see you soon with another video about this kind of update.